Are Louisiana Creoles considered Latino? We were colonized by the French and the Spanish. And then my cousin told me this, but when I Googled what is the northernmost Caribbean city, New Orleans pops up. I am confusion. I get it. I get it. I also don't get it. But I get it. But I also don't.
Some of us came from close shot cavalry. Some people are stand up and rise. Some people are sit and cry.
What's happening? New Orleans is not the Caribbean, okay? Let me just. I don't know. I've been seeing this. I saw the African thing, the Haitian thing, other parts of the Caribbean. They be like, oh, it's got a Caribbean vibe. Okay, fine. If you want to say that, cool. But I'm finna say some things that y'all not gonna like. Whether you Haitian, African, other Caribbean islands, and you go, look, New Orleans is Caribbean. You people are Caribbean. The culture is so Caribbean and it's so African. Let me tell y'all simple. Y'all don't realize this, but you ask people who from New Orleans, their family is normally from New Orleans and the surrounding areas. There's no this culture that y'all say came from everywhere else. That's from the people from there. Now, and this is how people say this is similar and that's similar and that's similar. We do this and we do that. I feel you, but here's where y'all got it messed up. Y'all don't do that here. See what I'm saying? Like for the Haitians go, oh, this is our culture, and Creole, we Creole. It's like the way New Orleans operate, y'all don't operate like that in Miami. You know, for the people from Africa, it's like this. Y'all don't operate like that in these Africans in these cities that has a lot of Africans. Y'all don't operate like people in New Orleans. Same thing with the Caribbeans. Y'all don't operate like that. Like, and if you do, it's usually on special occasions. New Orleans is New Orleans 24/7, 365. That's not that like the second line is every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Every weekend. The food, yeah, the food culture. I saw like even when people talk about the food, I saw a young sister. She from New Orleans. She got the accent. A Haitian woman created the red beans and rice on Mondays. No, no, no. I know what you're trying. No. Now this is what I will say about New Orleans. New Orleans is Afrocentric, absolutely Afrocentric. And sometimes people get it confused that because New Orleans is Afrocentric, it's, you know, not its own thing. It's like, no, no. But even New Orleans, some of the Afrocentric stuff is just for show. It's not really, you know what I mean? Some of it is for real and some of it is for show. Because of the port, you know, Congo Square. People talk about, oh, people came from here and there and this way, and this is where the slaves. Listen, G, in New Orleans, you're gonna have a white last name, maybe a French last name, maybe an Italian last name, maybe. You get what I'm saying? Or Jewish last name, Jewish last name before Italian. So all these people that go, oh, it's like my culture, and my people came from here. No, 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 no. And even when y'all think about people, people think Creole is like French people, people that Haitians are Creole because of France. New Orleans is Creole because of France. Let's just do it that way. But in New Orleans and Louisiana, Cajuns were French, but Cajuns didn't want to be associated with Creole. Cajun was white, Creole is black. That's just basically what that means, you know. And people think, oh, somebody's light skinned, so they got to be Creole. Motherfucker, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna get to it. But that's a whole nother conversation. But let me get back to this thing about if our cultures are so similar, how come they're not? Like think about it. Even when they had the Essence Festival, Jollof versus Jambalaya, if we're doing the same thing, we would be doing the same thing. Mind you, let me do this because part of New Orleans cooking is a seafood culture, right? They got crawfish in Africa. Last time I checked, they got crawfish in Africa. That's not a thing though. Like even in the United States, that's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, how can I say this? And I've talked about this before. Well, our food tastes similar to your food, and New Orleans food is a whole thing on its own. New Orleans has lost more foods than y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I was about to say, it's a woman. She's a cool lady. She does like I guess Instagram, social media. She shows the older recipes and she makes them now from New Orleans, like Trinity and everything. But that's just that's how you know. But a lot of y'all, gumbo, jambalaya. That's as far as most of you motherfuckers go. There's no gumbo in the Caribbean like that. There's no jambalaya in the Caribbean like that. There's red beans and rice in the Caribbean, but it ain't the same way. You get what I'm saying? It's not at all the same way. Think about it. Jamaicans cook rice and peas. Like hey, like when they were talking about Haitian in New Orleans, Haitian food cook completely different than New Orleans. Completely different. There ain't no damn black rice in New Orleans. And I'm not saying it like it's nasty. It's dope. But I'm just saying it's not the same at all. Say it one more time. Y'all don't make melatonin. And people go, what? Y'all don't make melatonin. That like I make melatonin. Y'all don't even know what the fuck melatonin is. But if you ask somebody from New Orleans what is melatonin, they're gonna tell you what melatonin is. Oh, and if you try to look it up, it ain't spelt like melatonin. Just for the record. But you know, that's where we differ. If all y'all cultures were so, if the black people in New Orleans, they give ode and homage to a lot of stuff, whether it be African, Indian. Y'all say Caribbean because of Mardi Gras and Carnival. So, and Carnival has the Indians too. So that's a thing. But and even Alabama, we started Mardi Gras. We got Mardi Gras first. You know what? You had it first. We got it better. Ain't nobody trying to see your shit. I'm hating right now. Just say roll tide and shut up. But that's the thing. And even when they say the culture is the same, the culture is the same. Here's how I know y'all full of shit. So all of y'all see New Orleans culture, right? New Orleans culture, and this is the culture of New Orleans, and it's like me. Bitch. So Baton Rouge, I would drive away. So do you see remnants of your culture in Baton Rouge? What about Lake Charles? What about Lafayette? Opelousas? Alexandria? Because that's all Louisiana, player. And New Orleans is its own thing in Louisiana, but some of that shit is pretty much like the southwestern part of Louisiana is like that's its own thing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all full of it, man. Y'all full of it. We do this. Jazz is not in your culture. Bounce is not in your culture. It's not. Even when y'all go, we do the second line. Y'all don't really do the second line. But I can say, are there things that transfer? Yeah. The money dance. We call it the money dance. And people know what I'm talking about. When you see African weddings and they throw money at the bride and groom, yeah, that's in New Orleans and weddings, they call it the money dance. We get it. There are things that went from all the way over there to all over here. We get it. But in a general sense, New Orleans is its own thing. Own thing. And that's why I said, all of you folks that want to claim something of it, y'all don't recreate this in your own culture in America. Y'all don't. And in New Orleans culture, especially Black New Orleans culture, is so heavy that the city got to work around that. Y'all might throw a parade here and there, or we got a special event where everybody at. No, G, no. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Oh no, I'm not gonna leave it at that. And I had to double check because I had to talk to my mama, had to talk to my aunt, I had to talk to some of my coworkers that's from New Orleans. I was like, listen, because I moved as a kid, but I was like, I don't remember people talking about having family from Haiti or the Caribbean. I don't remember that. And the crazy part about it is, I can say that even with my own family, they have folklore that somebody's from Jamaica, and I'm like, and then come back, it's just folklore, But it's its own thing. Like my mother's like, no, people didn't grow up like that. People didn't grow up to like she knows one person that actually had a Haitian parent, one, or not even Haitian parent, a Haitian in their family. Now my mom's like 60, she's in her 60s. My aunt, she's in her 60s. And watch this. My aunt went to 35. My cousin went to Fauché. Fauché ain't existing no more. Mama went to St. Mary's. Grandma went to 35. Dad went to all. But so people go, oh no. Yeah. If I would have stayed, I would have went to Fauché. But I'm from the 9. It is what it is. But that's why I said y'all really don't know New Orleans like that. And I can't even consider myself like New Orleans because of the places I've lived also. But I know better than y'all. So I'm out, man. Peace.